Okay, so this next video is going to be how to set up Infinite Campus for sociology and criminal justice. Since we just started quarter four, I'll go ahead and do that for you and kind of get it going the way it should be. First thing that you might need to double check is that you have the categories of class activities, formative assessment, in progress report, and summative assessment. Those are your main categories that you'll need, and it looks like they should already be set up for this quarter. So I am going to add an assignment and show you the different options. So for criminal justice, I'm going to add the assignment pertaining to number 6, which is our investigating unit. And so this is an activity, so it'll be number 6. It's not included in the grade calculation. It's a class activity. Scoring will be marks, and then class activities total 0. Okay, while that gets set up, I'm going to go ahead and click Add New Assignment and set up for their 6.2 formative assessment. So it'll be standard 6.2, investigating formative assessment, and I'll go 6.2, and then I usually put an F to indicate that it's a formative. Class activities, formative, not included in the grade calculation. Again, this is going to be marks, so formative assessment marks, and 0. The only other thing that you would do is if you're doing a test, you would need to input it as a summative. So I'm going to go back to our first one here. Summative 4.2S. This is a summative included in the grade calculation, total 4 points. So when I look, there are those 3 things that I put in there. So again, you're going to have to kind of watch the categories here to make sure you input them in the correct locations. So number 6, activities, again, this is a missing or completion, and it ties with their formative. So if I take a look, Russell, let's say, was proficient on his formative, so he has a completion on the assignment. Maddie, let's say, was approaching proficient, so she would have a missing to indicate that, hey, we have corrections to do. On this aspect here, again, this is where you would put 3, maybe 4, that sort of thing goes into that column there. The only other one that you might do, and I can transfer over, is the in progress report. Again, that's just to give you and them and parents an indicator where they currently are at in the current unit you are in. So I'm going to go ahead and move that from 3rd quarter to 4th quarter. So it should be all set up for you to just input a grade in there. And so if I look, it should now be in 4th quarter. Yep, so there it would be. And that is, as it's in the category of summative assessment because we're giving it a point for students to see. So 1 point, hey, they're where they need to be, maybe 0.75. They have something missing, something like that. The setup is very similar for sociology. So that one you would need to input their stuff in there. And this, I believe I need to fix, and I'll do that because that will go away before you actually look at that. So first thing that will go in for sociology will be their presentation and their Unit 2 test. So you would be putting in a class activity, or actually I will probably be putting that in, class activity and a formative, and then you'll see the summative assessment in there. So that's for criminal justice and soc.